Thank you for Patreon now for donating to the Patreon. Hey guys, it's Vandy, so back in the Cardfight Vanguard Dear Days video. So we're gonna remember to like, comment, subscribe, and sponsor Chavi. In the last one we ended up doing is we took on Kanji in a rematch, and he beat us and then proved to us that we are useless because we only ever fight for the sake of other people, meaning we are not good enough to win. And after that, we kind of just said fuck the story and then just did a few on-screen fights. I lost one of them with Orphis via Divine Intervention, and then I proceeded to win because Nirvana. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So without further ado, what we're gonna do is we're gonna head to Kanazawa because apparently we spoiled it a little bit. We're supposed to go talk to Blackout. Or like we're supposed to do something with Blackout because that's what one of the free fights said. But anyways, let's go shopping as Yuki's a little depressed. And I want to just say this. Off camera when I was grinding a lot, I bought pretty much every single sleeve. So I sleeved up a lot of my decks. I bought no playmats yet. My game auto-updated off screen again, but I think I have to buy the DLC, or at least like get it to get the decks, like the new trial decks, which I'm still gonna avoid till at least I finish Yuki's story. So for now, and I also finished building all my set 5 decks, or mostly almost finished them. In fact, I can finish them after I pull a few more packs. But instead of doing that, I decided that I'm gonna start pulling from set 3, because I want to start building Gravidia and Greedon. I just want this just so I can have all my Varinas. I want to build Flagbird because I got some pretty good Flagbird cards. I also want Herminia down there. And then once we're done with that, I can finally start building the Lyrica decks. So let's go ahead and just start pulling packs from set 3, because it's going to be my first time doing this ever, unlike how I've done it before. I was pulling a little bit off screen. Let's see what we got. M-Bar, okay, we got the Desire Devil starter, that's pretty great. Not like we need it, but just saying. We got the free Rivaline discard fodder, and there's Expecta. Why can I not have that luck with Urger? I have no idea. There's another M-Bar, okay. There is the thing that I know a lot of people scream at me to run in Bastion, even though I really don't like it. Okay, fair enough. Actually, no, fuck it, I'll do it in Deer Days, just to prove an argument to point. Watch Deer Days, that's when it decides to work for me. When I play it in Tabletop, it doesn't. Again, I say, I pulled 2 Expectas in the first, 10 packs, and I bought like 100-something packs, more than 100, and I didn't pull a single Urger. And there's an SP Seraph Snow. There's Overcoming an Attorney, which actually may have helped us win in the... Actually, it wouldn't have helped us win, but it's definitely gonna... That finishes up my Orphis deck, actually, because that was 3 of them, and I normally run 3 anyways. So, pretty good. Pulled Grand Bag, okay. Pulled some good Orphis cards. You pulled Delin. Great. I think I might need the Ride line for Gravidia. Okay, that's the 4th Overcoming an Eternity. So if I do run 4, I have access to all 4 now. There's Madonna, so she's pretty good. I think that, okay, there's the grade 1 for Gravidia, and there was a 4th N-Bar. There's 2 Madonnas now. I am like paying small attention to everything I see. Inroad. Okay, we have 3 of these, or 4 of them now, but one of them is an SP. Okay, Bushaku, there we go. All we need is Gomon and Greedon, and we have the full line. Okay, Karaoke, because that's just what I choose to call her. Okay, we got another Inroad, which is great. And okay, well now we definitely have 4 She-Hops. We didn't have it before. And okay, I think that's good enough for packs. What, is there anything? Oh yeah, it was gonna be Orphis upgrade. Do I want to upgrade Orphis now? I mean, I'm not gonna use Orphis in this episode, but I might as well just to like quickly, actually, because this one might involve thoughts. Huh. Do I want to? Actually, yeah, we'll quickly do it. So, fuck off. I'll drop this by 1, and we will drop this by 1, and let's go get the grade 3 order, because it should be right here. Yep. Okay, this is gonna work. Maybe. Is it not? Maybe. Okay, let's continue on, and just, I could actually go finish Roro right now. Actually, I can't, because I don't have the CP to do that, but that's a future me problem, because I can just start pulling off screen. Anyways, continuing the main story, we have another shop. They sell the exact same stuff, but we'll go there later. Apparently it's gonna be a fight with Yu. So great, the main protagonist of Overdress, Will-Dress, whatever. Well, technically this is Overdress version of him. Remember, Yuki's depressed because she lost. You made me a promise, didn't you? You said you'd listen to my request if I won. I'll give you another chance if you meet my expectations. I promise you'll get a sponsorship. Oh, okay, so he wants to give us a sponsorship anyways for Rasen, which, again, I guess it makes sense for, pros to have a sponsorship. I don't know, I just feel like it was a weird thing. I need you to go to Kanazawa. My request is for you to do something there, and that something is... Huh? Something to do with Blackout, all things considered. A request? Mom. Yuki, this is a request from mother to daughter. Please. It's true that I learned about a new side of myself thanks to Vanguard, but this is just too much! Excuse me? Are you Yuki Ichidoji? Hey, Yu. I honestly gotta say, I love how Yu looks in here. It just feels like, I don't know, just the way he's designed. I don't know why. In the anime, he looks so weird with this type of outfit, but in the games, he looks cool. I knew it! I watched the stream of your fight! I'm Yu Kondo from Blackout! Yu Kondo, a third-year middle schooler from Kanazawa Kaga. After joining the night amusement park crew, he became captivated by the world of Vanguard. While he is highly intuitive and considerate, he is often troubled by his inability to say no. Fair enough. You know, that's something I expected them to do more. Like, when they said that, I thought that was actually going to be like a huge story thing to him. And when they did in the anime, I'll explain this later. Anyways, would you be willing to fight me? Huh? You want to fight someone like me? Really? Of course. It'd be an honor to fight the leader of Setsugetsuka. May the best fighter win. And it's an honor to fight the soon-to-be leader of Blackout. Anyways, okay, so I could run into this the cheap way and go Seraph, or I could play fair. So I'm gonna play fair, and because I want to show off the Chads, let's show off this in a mirror match. I am immediately regretting this decision because I now realize there's a better deck I could have put this up against, and I've already fucked up my chances of winning. But anyways, as I was trying to say, okay, cool, we're going first. But, and maybe this was me not paying much attention over his anime, but when they, like, said that Yu's inability to say no was going to be a thing about his character, I don't know, I expected in Season 1 for that to play, like, a bigger role, and I guess technically it did in the grand scheme of things, you know, with him, like, accepting Toya's challenge, and just, you know, him being the cross-dress thing. But, you know, I imagine there would be more behind it. Not like, it's there for the first episode, it is barely mentioned outside of that, and then it just goes away within the first series, and I don't think they ever, like, actually tried to get rid of it. Now, this could just be, again, me not paying attention, but, like, I don't know, it just felt like they didn't do anything with it, in my opinion. Like, again, I could be wrong, maybe they didn't, I just wasn't paying attention, but it feels like nothing happened with it, and it just kind of fell away, which sucks, because I thought that was going to be a genuine character thing, but it wasn't, and it just kind of fell flat for me. Ditch Gojo, Ride Nahalem, Skill of Bar. I should not be trusting this as well as I am, but I'm grabbing Bar. I know I should be getting a PG because I know he has access to Mahar, that's guaranteed, but I don't care about logic, and I'm just going to throw caution to the wind and see what happens. Guard this, I dare you. I really thought he was going to drop a trigger real quickly, because, to be fair, that's what the AI does all the time. It drops triggers left, right, and center, but I guess he didn't have a trigger in hand, because this trigger was right there, and he also dropped it right there. Anyways, Nahalem, he probably has an Arcs in hand in hindsight. Yep, no guard, that's expected. I don't know why it always takes the Vanguard attack early on. Draw trigger +5, or +10 there, get a draw, and I'm looking at a pretty good hand. But, I guess now we can talk about, actually I have nothing really to talk about. Really? Fuck, I said really twice. I have no boosters. I'll save the Gojo for next turn. I have a free on-hit of him. Oh wait, I got a topic I can talk about that's gonna, like, annoy people probably, if they're competitive at all. Competitive Nirvana. Whew, okay. Specifically overdressed Nirvana. Okay, I'm gonna, like, just go on a bit here now. I want to let this be clear. With the information I have, this is just information I know. I can be wrong. I'm saying, again, I could be wrong because I don't pay attention to competitive. I'm just going off what I was told by my friend, based off when I saw his overdressed deck that is based on competitive decks. The fact that people only tried to bring out Esper Iridia and that's it. Please, someone tell me if I am wrong. I beg of you. Okay, pure overdress. No cross-dress combination. Pure overdress. Please, someone tell me if I'm wrong. Specifically, please tell me that I'm wrong. That the whole purpose of the deck is just to bring out Esper Iridia. Because I feel so annoyed if that's the case. Because I remember looked at his deck, and it had, what, Arcs, which is fair, Virina, because, I'm assuming because of Rayu, and then Esper Iridia, and that was it, and maybe I saw Unexpected. I wasn't really paying attention, it was a while ago, and I don't really remember much of it. All I remember is the fact, like, it bothered me to hell that it just, and with the way he explained it too, is like, the purpose of it is just get to right to Esper Iridia. Like, it's not, in my mind, it's like, screw the other Varinas, they don't get to do jack shit, it's only about Esper Iridia, and I hate that. Like, that's why I love Urger, like, he's so defensive, like, he's not an end gamer, he's the type of guy that helps you get to the end game, so everyone else gets to show up as well. And then see that. But you know what I'm trying to say here, it just feels like they kind of hurt my boy, and it sucks, especially because people don't run Urger anymore. Screw everyone. I still love Urger, and I hate the fact that Yu never ran him. Why is Urger the only overdress Yu never ran? I think that might be where part of my hate for just like overdress shortness of seasons comes from. It's the fact that they didn't run Urger for Yu, because I know that was definitely a major thing for me of just hating Yu, him not running Urger, because it bothered me so much. Because he ran every other fucking overdress except for Urger. I know it's a personal thing because I love Urger to death, but like, come on, he could have afforded it. Anyways, skill of Overlord, counter blast 1, ditch, stand, skill of my Performate Dragon, add 5,000 power to the Chad. I don't have to really give it to Vanguard, but I want to. That died. I don't want him having rear guards to abuse later, so kill the on-hit. I like how his deck, though, kind of is remnant of his anime deck, because I don't remember people ever running that, but I definitely remember people trying to do, like, the draw challenge with that thing. Swing with Overlord. He can guard from hand. I don't know if he will. This gets +5. Take it, let me see a crit, or an over. I will take either one, honestly. I didn't think I would actually see a crit. You know, maybe I should start saying Gito critical trigger, and it will actually start happening, because I forgot I could do that. But, anyways, crit, power. Go. Overlord, child. Go, Chan. Also, the AI in Zero has been getting stupider and stupider, or dumber and dumber as it goes along. Don't do this! Okay, wait, no, that's actually a thing I can bring up. Last night, me and my friend were playing, right? I think he was... I forgot what Lyrica deck he was playing. Fuck, what Lyrica deck was it? Trying to remember now. Oh, it was Michu. You know, one of my favorite Lyrica decks, if not my favorite Lyrica deck. He was playing Michu, and I was playing Youthberg. I had bricked with Youthberg, because well, not bricked, but basically he, like, saw through my plan and CB starred me, and I had ditched the Tempest early. Thankfully, I had drawn into Zest and Gust earlier, but, like, I basically kind of didn't expect him to CB starve me, and I didn't draw a Revolve Dress until very much later. So basically that entire game, I only had Zest and Gust until the very last turn. And when I say very last turn, I mean the very last minute of that last turn. Because we got to the point where he almost decked out, and, well, he did lose by deck out, because I also did him to 6 damage. So I won by deck out and bring him to 6 damage at the same time, even though technically deck out happens first, I believe, but, don't pull, you know what, I shouldn't risk this. I'm gonna risk it, even though no, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna be smart for once. I'm gonna ditch this, because, I mean, if double crits, I'm pretty sure I'm fine anyways. I hope I'm fine if he pulls double crits. Okay, he has a PG. He has a PG, but I can restand. Don't pull a heal. Okay, good. I've won this, as long as his next card isn't the over. But, what ended up happening was, you know, I end up only seeing the 2 Revolve Dresses. He damage starved me, so I was stuck with those 2. And we made it pretty far into the game without that being a problem. And then I proceeded to screw myself over by I'm just gonna intercept with this because I can benefit myself with that. But where was I going with this thought process? I completely forgot what I was trying to say. Oh yeah, when we got to the final turn, I know I've like skipped a lot of story in between that, but when we got to the final turn where both of us were barely still standing, I had finally had a Tempest. It was left in deck. It was at the very bottom for some reason, or like basically most of my overall just was, because like I said, I only ever saw 3 that entire game. Literally only ever saw 3, and now I realize I can't call final turn. God damn it. But I end up barely coming out on top, because he died before I could revolve just, which was sad, but like it was so close during that entire game. I tell you what, and the fact I won with barely any revolve dresses. Okay, I am taking unnecessary risk doing this, but actually I'm not gonna take any unnecessary risk. I'm gonna be smart, so. And by be smart, I mean I'm going to immediately go back on that statement and do the unnecessary risk I thought of anyways. Even though I did not call final turn, which means this is technically a waste, I don't care. Battle phase. Overlord. Kill child. Does he PG outright, or does he intercept with Virina, which is what I want him to do? Okay, the AI PGs. Did that come from this side? I think it came from that side, which means he probably still has... Yeah, he still has one in hand. He has one in hand. Oh, perfect. Discard fodder. Second check. Oh, there's the SP. Well, ditch the OG, ditch the grade 2, restand, plus 5k. Or not plus 5k, but no drive minus. Actually, yeah, plus 5k. Badass superior stand. I wonder if it changes the art if I did the SP. I'm curious now. I kind of want to let him live to try that theory out, but I know if I do, there's a chance he would Mahar me right away, so I don't want to take that chance. Okay. N goes in. PG this. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, well then again, this thing happens first. Now PG this. Yep, I was right. He had another PG. I've been really good at calling that today for some reason. Twin drive, first check, no trigger. Can I see a trigger, please? That's not good. Okay, well, he has to take one of these. I don't know if he has to take both. Preferably he does. Okay, well, even if he top decks a Mahar, unless he sacks it over into it, he's lost. So I'll take this as a win. Goes down to that. Is this game? I mean, he's lost 3 heals. So, game? Game. Should have called final turn if I fucking was paying attention. Okay, well, easy. He didn't really put up much of a challenge. He kind of let me do that. Wow, you're just as good as I thought you'd be, Ichidoji-san. You can just call me Yuki. Yuki? Why do you look so pained even though you won? I don't know. I just don't know. I fought like I always do, but it's like I'm not myself or something. What? I'm sorry. I'm not making any sense, am I? No, I wouldn't say that at all. I know someone who fought while wearing that exact same expression. I don't know what happened to you, but maybe we could help you together. Would you be willing to come over to our place? I don't really know. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be so pushy. No, it's not like that. Yu Kondo, you're under arrest! And there's Tomari. Huh? Tomari! Yeah, the cop that can do absolutely nothing, including when things are nuked. A member of Team Blackout, she is a self-proclaimed eternal 17-year-old who acts as an MC at the Night of Elsie amusement park. She knows the name and effect of virtually every single Vanguard card. I'm now worried about. I never realized that was the case with her. Look at you, trying to pick up a girl in broad daylight. Boo. What? No, it's not what you think. Yeah, Yu's like me. He can't get bitches. Let's see here. Wait, you're Yuki Ichidoshi, the leader of Setsugatsuka! See? I told you it wasn't what you thought. I just wanted to fight her. It's my lucky day. I've been blessed from above to run into you here. I've always been wanting to try fighting you too, even if it's just one time. The fight was just yesterday. Wait, Tomari, no, isn't. So, what do you say? If you really want to fight someone like me. Yes. Nice, that settles it. Okay, well, Yu claimed himself to be pushy. This was worse, arguably. Okay, thankfully it doesn't force you right into another fight. I feel like there's a free fight I could go check, so I am. I know I feel like the sudden need to cough. I hope that free fight stays. Continuing the fight with Blackout. Let's go! Yes. In that case, here I come! Okay, Tamari's actually a beast with prison. I remember I did a mirror match with her, and oh great Scott, she had my ass. This is fine, right? Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Okay, anyways, I just remembered the point of that story I was trying to tell with Michu. Remember that thing with Yui where she sacked 3 heals and then had one in hand and then sacked the over on me offensively? He did almost the exact same thing that game. Earlier when I rushed him, when I went for a final turn with Gust, he double fucking healed me, and then the previous turn he had actually healed to go down to 3. He was at 4 before. In his drive check from the previous turn, he had healed, went down to 3. I had still managed to find a way to push him to 5, but he sacked double heals, and then his ass proceeds to, what's it called? After he sacked the double heals, I couldn't basically kill him that turn because he guarded with a heal in hand, and then he guarded with another heal, proving the fact that he had seen all 4. And then finally what ended up happening is, that's the first time I've ever seen the AI do this, or at least I call it extra rear guard, but fair enough. Oh, that's why I did that. Well, it took my thing. I honestly might leave it in there depending on what happens. But what I was trying to say was, after that match, or not even after that match, after that turn, the next turn he doesn't really get to do much. On my next turn, I think, oh wait, no, that was the Zest turn I did that on. This turn was Gus. I went for Gus for final turn. His first damage check is the fucking over trigger. Like, are you kidding me, my dude? How? I'm gonna ditch Blaster Blade even though I know I shouldn't by logical standpoints. Like, he literally pulled a Yui. The only way it could have been worse is if he pulled the over trigger offensively. But then it was literally the next card, and he had the ability to use draw skills, and thankfully he didn't. Because if he did, because he forgot Michiru could draw for like her skill, and if he had used that skill, I would have been dead that same turn because I didn't have a way to stop him if he oversacked. Like, legitimately whatever the hell happened there, I will never understand. Who's the better target? During the battle boost, I'll let you get the 5K because I don't want that going off. And then we'll call you, hopefully your skill nets us a blaster. Soul Blast 1. Let's see what we get. Hey, we do get a blaster actually. So call it to rear guard. Do I have to discard? I probably do, don't I? Yep, I got to discard. So we'll discard the heal, fuck guarding power, battle phase. 10 with Twin Drive. Come on, let's see crits. I will take a heal turn because it actually puts me back up in defensive range. Power here, so she can't just easy 15 that unless she sees a trigger outright. Second check a trigger. I will take it. Please don't damage check a trigger on first one. Let's see what she gets. Go to Blaster Dark Slash. Damn it, of course you see a crit on your first damage check. Stop with the cheating, Tamari! Okay, fine. 25. Next turn, I probably CB to get 2 cards out of prison. Actually, no, that's a smart thing. I can give her Blaster Blade when she rises to Result Pink, and then next turn I call the grade 0 in there along with Blaster Blade. Maybe use Blaster Blade skill, but then also I just get like rear guard skill. Okay, it's good. It's a good plan. It's a good plan. Like I had just planned out. You can have my Blaster Blade, which I now realize I only have 1 of, because I just now remembered the whole point of calling that grade 2 was to get a Blaster Blade into hand. Okay, I'm gonna need CB if this plan's actually gonna pan out, so... Damage check, no trigger. Can you let me draw into a card that searches Blaster Blade, please? Because I have a Blaster Dark handy, I need Blaster Blade. Okay, she has a second. You know, it's gonna be interesting. I want to see if the AI is gonna set a second prison, because I know there have been times where I get into grind games and setting a second prison would actually be helpful. Except I discard that second prison so early on because it was in my opening, or like it was in my mulligan. Okay, thankfully this is still a 15k drop. Okay, I thought I saw that power go up further, and I was like, no, no, not like this. Okay, let's see with just the heal trigger. Stand and draw. I know, but listen, I had to, okay? There wasn't much choice. Activate the prison's second effect, right? That's the counterboss one? Yeah, it's the counterboss one second, okay. So CB1, counterblast 1, call 2 cards. Let's call Blaster Blade and the draw trigger. Since you're at grade 2, I'll call Blaster Blade here. Actually, wait, no, I won't call Blaster Blade there. I will call Blaster Blade here. Actually, just for the sake of calling the same column, I'll call Blaster Blade here, and I'll call the draw trigger here. Skill Blaster Blade, CB1. I will murder this one, so that column's kind of useful and kind of not. And this is my way to guarantee, unless she has an order, this is my way to guarantee that she can't get more than a certain amount in prison. Okay, great, you see a Soul Charger. Her deck is very different from mine in hindsight. Okay, skill. We'll get the extra crit, we'll get 2k, we'll get a drive check, we'll get a rear guard kill, we get pretty much everything. I meant to kill the rear... Okay, well, that's what happens when you spam the A button. I should have learned from Bav. And this is what the AI does. Literally every time you use MLB against it, it will PG every single attack. So I don't know what that last hand card is. It very much could be a Pure Light knowing the AI, and now I'm regretting discarding that PG. Especially because I didn't drive check. I really hope that's not the only PG I'm gonna... Listen, I'm a quote a wise man from a while ago. It's 1 PG. I still have 3 left, and I have triple drive. I can get it back. If you know what I'm referencing, good for you. But that was not good. I am now regretting that decision a little bit. But as long as that card can't imprison, I'm good from her having triple drive. And I do have a Persona Ride, so I should be able to do decently well against her. Call a rear guard. I was really hoping she would call that hand card. So it most likely is a Pure Light. Most likely. Of course you see a heal trigger. I just now realized I don't have legit guarding power, so if she actually does go on a hard counterattack, I cannot stop her. So... Sorry, I didn't mean to cut off your dialogue there. Don't know how to feel about the situation. Damage check. Okay. Persona Ride, because I don't need MLB and Soul. Soul Blast. Get stuff out of prison. Hopefully this works. Persona Ride. Plus 10 and I draw. You're a Soul Blast 1 for your skill. I don't want to risk that right now, so... actually, calling that is a bad idea. So what we'll do is we'll use skill of this one to Soul Blast out a copy of Blaster Dark in order to call from there my grade 2, who I will not use the skill of, and then I'll use this thing to search my deck for a Blaster Blade and add it to my hand. Then we will call Blaster Dark, and then I will call Blaster Blade, and then I will use my last soul that is free in order to, you know, get my draw trigger out so she can't just consistently put my stuff in danger or in prison, and we'll go battle phase from here. I really hope, actually, well, with this I'll have duplicates, so I'll be fine. Yeah, of course she guards that. I don't think she can block this, and if she does, I will be damned, but still, as the AI said, skill Hatsu, skill activate, extra drive, rear guard dies, I have a crit, and triple drive. Yep, no guard, triple drive, come on, let's see crits. I have yet to see a single crit to my knowledge. See a crit. There we go. I don't remember if I have actually, I think I run Rainbow, because I think we saw an out. If we saw an Outpack earlier, I run Rainbow, but I know I have 4 crits in deck, so. No, I didn't see all 3, I didn't see 2 of them through that, but it's fine. I still put it at 5, so I'll take that as a win. She'll probably either see doubles or she'll just outright survive this turn. I hope she does, so I can, you know, final turn or next move. Okay, well, at least she wasted a heal, so that's fun. Second check. No trigger, it was a Persona, so that's good. Third check. Okay, thankfully, this can still hit, and she has to drop a hand card to block this. So either one of those is a PG, and the other's a Pure Light, or she has to just drop a regular 5k. She drops her, oh yeah, I forgot that was in her drive check. Okay, well, time to figure out if that one hand card's a Pure Light or not. Let's see. Oh, it's not Pure Light. Interesting. Huh. I'm doing this because I kind of need to. No guard. Okay, thank God you didn't see doubles. Okay, I would have actually been fine if she saw the over in that situation. Okay. I love the energy she puts into her thing, but I swear I heard her say Chevalier for some reason. Okay. I'm pretty sure, okay, I run rainbows. Okay, I have no idea for sure how close to death I am, and how close to death she is. And that's a top deck final turn. Persona Ride, top deck either of the 2 blasters, please. I will be in great health if I do. That is neither of the 2 blasters. How many are in deck? 1 Blaster Dark's in there, 1 Blaster Blade's in drop. 2 Blaster Blades are in soul, there's 1 of each left, isn't there? Okay, Blaster Dark is out. I'm out of Blaster Darks. So in that case, this is a smart idea. Because now I can only get Blaster Blade. So now I'm actually taking advantage of my skills, and because I'm pretty sure I have to do this anyways, let us just fetch out this. We'll Soul Blast out we'll Soul Blast out MLB. And then we'll fetch from the soul, or fetch from the, here. Free day. We won't use the skill because there's obviously no purpose in it. And then we'll Soul Blast again in order to, and we'll Soul Blast out a duplicate Blaster Blade. And in its place, we will grab this draw trigger, which I will just shove behind Blaster Blade. We will call Double Marin because unless, well, yeah, even if she like does survive this, I'm pretty sure she has to drop everything to do so. Or the AI will, knowing the AI. So 24. Don't pull the over. The game always has to find a way to piss me off, doesn't it? So, there goes my final turn, because if you can't tell, the over's in our hand. I literally said I would be fine with her pulling the over before in her drive check, because she couldn't kill me with it, and because, you know, it would prevent her from doing this. Don't ride Pure Light. Okay, thank you. I would be so upset if she was able to ride Pure Light from that. Okay, well, I don't know what to do from here. She kind of pulled a fast one on me. I don't trust you anymore, but I know you can't break through this. So by all means, pull whatever bullshit you want out of your ass. Don't pull double. Okay, well, don't pull a crit preferably. Thank you. Okay, now you're dead. Now she's dead, guaranteed. Granted, I can no longer kill her rear guards, but at this point, it's no way in hell that she's walking out of my next turn alive, all things considered. I take this, I get my rear guards out of prison, I have more chances to see triggers now, and I just, okay, there's my, that's been a while since we saw PG, and I was digging this entire time. Okay, Real final turn with the over not being involved. Persona Ride, 10,000. Of course I draw another PG. Skill of this, because CB is no longer an important factor to me because I am out of everything in my deck that can CB. Marin, this. Call Marin here. Call this here. Call you. Your skill will not go off because frankly it does nothing. I think I'm out of blasters in general too, counting MLB. Okay, you are dead. There is nothing you should be able to do to stop this turn. I forgot it's a mandatory skill. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can't say anything so anyways. Of course you have a PG. Why wouldn't you have a PG? Please die to this. Why do you have more than one prison? Why do you have more than one extra prison in your deck? Okay, you know, it doesn't matter. All effects there. All effects there. You should die to this, right? You shouldn't live this. Really wish there was a second crit among those. Okay, please, Tamari, I beg of you, die to this. 40 double crit. Tamari, I swear, if you pull a heal, if you pull what in my knowledge is your last heal, I'm going to scream. Thank you! Oh my god! I really thought Tamari was gonna do this to me. Okay, thank you for not being annoying, Tamari. You're good, I give you that, but it wasn't quite what I expected. Huh? It seems like Yuki isn't able to Vanguard like she normally does. Huh? What? You gotta tell me these things earlier! So, what's going on? I see, so they're circumstances. That's why I was hoping to take her back to everyone and see if we can help. Well, I'm not satisfied in a fight where you didn't give 100%.
Yes?
So in that case, I think we ought to help you out. Oh, no, but No, ifs, ands, or buts. I was thinking of taking her to Donji's. Hey, that's what I was thinking too. But in exchange, promise me you'll actually try next time. I was trying, thank you very much. Okay. I'm sure he'll be there. Everyone was gathered here just a minute ago. Cool. Well, there was a main fight over there with Megumi, so I'll be right back and let my camera cool down real quickly. Okay, and let's continue by taking on Megumi, and then we'll end off the episode with Megumi's battle. So let's see. Hopefully she doesn't go too long. Is this a card shop? I just not realized it really went into card shops in Overdress. Donji? If you're looking for him, he's not around. Megumi? Megumi Okura, a member of Team Blackout, she is a highly competitive high school student at the top of her class in academics and sports. Her reputation for being perfect in every way has earned her the nickname Gloria Meg at school. What is Gloria supposed to mean? Is glory? Glory like glorious? He just left a second ago. Something was on his mind. Something on his mind? Like what? Like her! Right over here! Yuki Chidoji! Huh? Yuki? What do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm trying to cough right there. I'd like to ask you the same! He ran off without even filling me in on the details. That's just like Donji. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not letting anyone get away with making him feel that way. Well, you didn't even explain how he felt. I'll beat you before he gets back so that he gives up on you. I'm sorry, what? Wait, I think that might be a misunderstanding, Megumi. I challenge you. I'll make it clear to everyone that I understand Donji better than anyone. I think you are very much proving that you don't. Megumi, I think you're mistaken about who Yuki is. Enough talk! And Megumi is proceeding to challenge us to a, what's it called? Agni Kai. That's what it is. The curtain now arrives on this battle over one man's heart. Tamari, this is a one-sided battle. I don't want to participate in it. You, stop him. Her. Tamari! Exactly. Facing Yuki Chijozi, leader of Setsugetsukan, her rival in love is Megumi Okura, the one person who understands Donji better than anyone. Both of those statements are flat-out lies, but okay. Who will be the one to win in this battle of romance and make Donji her own? I don't care! Me, of course! Seems like I'm just gonna have to Seems like I'm just gonna have to fight her at this point. Yep. And I set up my decks specifically for this, so Overlord has been used, MLB has been used, finish up the triad with Burst Buster. Okay, in hindsight, I just realized I may have accidentally deleted the clip with me fighting Megumi fully, but let's just say this. Everything went wrong. I I don't know if I accidentally deleted the full clip. If I did, I'm sorry. But there's a reason why I don't run PBO in the ride deck. In both the fights I just had proved that reason to the greatest possible extent. Both those games, I got screwed over in the worst way possible. And because I'm afraid that I'm gonna get screwed over again like I almost did a few seconds ago, I'm gonna use your skill and fetch myself 2 rear guards. You know what? It's fine. It's fine, because you wanna know why? They don't die at the end of the turn, not to my knowledge, and I can just keep them there, and now I have bullies. But I kid you not, when I say everything that could go wrong did, I think it's just when I turn the camera on. I honestly think it's when I turn the camera on. Because the second I turned the camera on to fight against Megumi, she went, well, not even, she wasn't even that good, it was just my entire ability to win, like, turned off. Like, she sacked triggers every turn, I didn't sack triggers at all, I lost all my copies of PBD to damage zone. It was not fun. Like, no joke, it was the most, like, dickish move I could ever see from a thing. Like, the actual hell. Don't be in order again, please. That is arguably worse. This is the worst luck I have ever had, and it's only in Deer Days, specifically when the camera is on. I think the camera has cursed me. Don't see a defensive. Let me see a offensive trigger. Don't see a defensive, please. Don't see any defensive from this. Thank you. Okay, that takes care of a Persona ride. 8. That's fine, because she's forced to drop cards to guard. And then I go 13. Either she guards this, or I put her to 2. Okay. That... Never mind! I was gonna say, that's the only time I've been able to put her to 2 so far, but nope! That's another thing she did all those games. Heal set. Okay, the one game where you don't have this. Good. I'm so upset because it just keeps happening, is the thing. Okay, Garter Sharon, do the thing. You know, no, fuck it, take it. See a damage trigger, please. Be fair. Game, don't do this. Be fair, game, come on. She just did, like, the worst dick moves to me ever. Now, even if I do sack a defensive, and now I can't guard it. This is what I've been dealing with every time the camera comes on. Every time. Again, if you're wondering why PBD's in here, is because I literally just sat through 3 games where she straight up just everything that could go wrong for me and go right for her, straight up did. Call that. Call you. Kill all of my triggers. 1, 2, oh, not all my triggers, just these 2, I guess. I'm killing all of your rear guards, or most of them, so I can make sure you can't hurt me. And then, for the fuck of it, even though I feel like there's a heal on top, I call into main, because at this point I wouldn't be surprised if there was, and I draw 2 cards. Oh, there wasn't. I actually am surprised. Okay, cool. Fuck off. Good, you're dead. PBD. Kill. Twin drive. Crit. Oh! Now I see crit! Where was this when it would have won me the game? If you see... just no. We ain't doing this. We are not doing this today. This game is rigged against me. The only time it wants to let me win is, or have a successful moment, is when it's gonna come back to bite me in the ass. Okay, you lost 2 Persona rides, and you've lost a cop. Oh, does she feel pity? Is that why this is happening? That is the first time she has never pulled a damage trigger this entire time. The gods! Oh my god. Anyways, the entire time I've been preaching about how she has Elder, I'm starting to honestly think she doesn't, because I swear I remember her using it on me. But during both of those games, we went through so much of our deck cards and she didn't ride Elder. So either she was holding it back for whatever reason, or she just actually doesn't have access to it. But I don't understand. Either way, she has 2 back row attacks. I want to take this. I genuinely do. But I just, no. Actually, question, how many PBOs have I lost so far on a pure curiosity note? Okay, only one. Guess how many I'm gonna draw into, even though there's 4 in this deck? 0. How do I know this? Because I just sat through the chances of me not drawing a single PBD and then proceeded to not get a single PBD. In that last game, I straight up kept a main that was in my opening hand for the entirety of the game, just in preparation to draw a PBD, and I didn't draw a single one till I was on my 9th deck card. I am not joking when I say this was actively rigged against me. You know what? I take this. Cool. Because guess what? Now you cannot touch my rear guard. And if you're wondering why I'm protecting that one, is because this, no matter what, is a 10k drop now. Oh! And the AI doesn't want to go for that. Great. In that case, my move. Guess what? I sadly can't use my skill because the gods hate me, and I now realize this is a CB2. Oh, it's never mind, it's a CB1. It's just giving me the option for some reason. Okay, listen, I need defensive power at this point. Skill, CB1, kill 3, go to hell, get 10k and a critical, move the main up, then I will call Proby. Oh wait, no, not Proby, Blaster Dark. And we won't use Blaster Dark skill because I need to save the CB for PBD just in case. And PBD goes in. Guards for a 1. See, it's not satisfying if I win here. Oh, there's PBO. I'll be damned. Wait, no, don't tell me the game's not actually gonna let me win because I said that. Oh no. No. No, I'm now worried a little bit. Don't, please. Oh, thank the heck. I literally just had like a mini heart attack. Okay, I don't know why the game's doing that though. I feel like it could be smarter where it could just be calling Danny Maru to back row, give this thing the 5k, and then still like have Danny Maru gain the 5k from Magnolia skill, therefore can do his attack. Well, I'm in a similar situation to where I was at the end of the second game, where pretty much if she sees a trigger, I'm dead. So no trigger. And I survive. Now, if the AI was smart, it would start swinging with the rear guards first, but the AI isn't, so wherever the gun and Sola gives the power to, because it's probably going to swing with that one first, which it is, I'll probably just use the order on that one. And it's giving it to Grabbig, of course it is. So, intercept, and then we'll order it, and then in hindsight I should have gotten rid of Blaster of Dark, but you live and you learn. Plus it would die anyways, so fair enough. Speaking of dying anyways, yeah, they're just gonna swing into it anyways. Might as well save the Guardian Power on the draw trigger in hand. And then that swings, and then I just guard with Blessings of the Hell Dragon, and hopefully this is game. If it's not, be a little bit disappointed. Don't retire. No. I'm really. I stopped paying attention for a second to look at the camera, make sure it was recording, and then I almost clicked on PBO. Okay, for the sake of it, final turn. Rydal, Phantom, Blaster, Overlord! Roar. And this is why I save my CB. Okay, call Proby just to make your life a little harder. Blaster Dark, skill of Blaster Dark, kill Proby. I have no faith in winning after, or not dying after this turn, so I kind of have to make sure she dies. She, they, them, whatever. All in, maybe. No, like what I meant earlier about going all in. We're going all in. We're killing the rear guards. We're putting pressure on. We're gonna make sure we win this turn. Kill with the heal. I should probably check to make sure she's out of ways to live this. You know, let's check that right now before I continue with this. How many ways of how she has to live this? So she has 2 heals and drop. There's 1 in damage. Okay, and the over is also out. So she has 1 heal left. And to my knowledge, she's gonna have to, oh, I like how my hand just has like an empty card. Okay, to my knowledge, she has to take one of these. She's gonna have to take, unless her hand is like absolutely flawless, she's taking one of these. So, by all means, Megumi, drop what you feel like. 23 double crit face. No guards. First check, heal trigger. The one-time heals are someone on my side. Power up this Blaster Dark, and we reveal a second, yeah, because we won now. She only has 1 heal left. Game. And that settles it. Megumi has lost. The bane of my existence. Well, I can't say I'm happy, but I can't say I'm not happy that that's over. Cool. How could I have lost? It was fun too. I was looking forward to that match this entire time, and that was the match I had the least fun with. Danji! That's not what Yuki is here to do. Oh, I forgot this was going on. Huh? Isn't that right? Yeah. I've never even met this Danji to begin with. Oh, come on! Tell me that before we fight! We tried to! And then you kicked my ass twice! And then I've got vengeance! You were the one who said enough talk. I was? Everyone, rewind the clip. You really turned into a different person when it comes to Danji. But, you see... Fine, then why did he say he was interested in her? I came here for a reason. Because he... Kanji Meguro. That's the guy you fought on stream, right? We fought one more time after that. What? He said he wanted to face me as a fighter, but it was a trap. What does that have to do with Danji? He asked me to do something for him. He said to investigate a team that could threaten him one day called Blackout. Wow. Us? I'm sorry, but I couldn't bring myself to tell you. I think it was because my brother's dream was riding on my success. My Vanguard always has been used for the sake of others, but that fight forced me to face something. In that moment, I lost Vanguard. I lost myself. I lost everything. That's okay, fair enough. I was struggling with all of it for this time, but now I realized even though I'm lost, I shouldn't put it all on the line, or put all of you on the line. Also, casually has all the Varinas in the background except for regular Varina / arcs, even if it's for my sake, or for his sake, or for my own selfish reasons. I truly believe that now. I'm so sorry. Yuki. I didn't realize. I'm sorry. What are you sorry for? This is all my fault. I'm sorry that I forced you to fight all those times when it was hurting you. You've agreed to fight us so many times. Knowing that you felt this way as I kept forcing you to fight is just... Okay, well, you only forced us to fight the one time, but okay. Sorry, Yuki. Now I get it. He realized you were here to spy on us. I apologize too. Okay then, let's all go find Danji. I know he'll be able to figure out something, especially given this situation. I'm sure he'll understand how you feel. Megumi, but Yuki! Come on, Yuki! Yuki-san! Let's go! You guys. Okay. And happy ending. For now. Outside of, me suffering to the hands of Megumi. Okay, well that wraps up this one. In the next one, we clearly have a showdown with Danji, and I still hate the sight of those things. So in the next one, we will do this one free fight down here, and then we'll go take on Danji, and we'll open up some packs too. So hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join us on Twitch. I'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget to send up your Vanguards.